E.Wilson over here, Irving, Texas, Las Colinas. For those who may not have a clue that don't live in Texas, where I'm talking about, right outside of Dallas, Texas, and JTC is on the move. Listen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world, whatever time you may watch this video. I'm over here waiting to check into my hotel room. I'm local this time, so I'm not 5 hours away or 6 hours away or in Arizona. I'm local this time. However, we got more letters to respond to. If you've been following me, when I was in Beeville, Texas, we were able to get out, respond to 7 letters. And now I'm over here. Since we've gotten back from Beeville, Texas a few days ago, Sunday, Saturday, I don't know what day it was, we've had 7 more letters come in. So right now, we got 17 letters, 17. I don't know how many I'll get to, but we're going to go for it. And so while I'm down here waiting for my room, usually I get to hotels 9 times out of 10, I'm able to check in early. Since they're not ready for me yet, I said I'll just come over here in this area and get some work done, and might even start with a few letters by the time I get checked in. So we're excited about it. You know, this equals work, but it also equals impact. I don't think any of these letters, maybe one guy might be a first time, but it's a consistent conversation that keeps going on because we make it a good one. And so with that being said, if you've been following me also, yesterday still I'm on cloud 9 from when we surprised one of our students at Trinity High School. I haven't posted any more pictures but the one, but I will post, but it's still, I'm still on cloud 9 from that. To be able to see somebody transform before my eyes. Wow. An amazing experience. And so I'll jump over to, so I'll be probably shooting a video later just talking about what these guys have said. Something's always sticking out. I'm trying to get to the last letters that I responded to. Them guys said a lot of stuff, so forgive me if sometimes I don't get it out. There's so much that is said. I try to get it out and share just some of the vital points of what was shared. But I was over in South Lake this morning. We had our annual union meetings with the TW, Transport Workers Union, Local 513 in South Lake. And besides the information that's given, which is critical, thank God for President Fall and the whole executive board, and then just everybody I get to see. That's the plus side of the meeting. You know, I get to see people. You know, if you remove the union out the way, there's people there. That's why I say if you remove the job out the way, hopefully you work with people. When I look at my job, when you move the airplanes out the way, there's people there. So I get excited to come to my monthly union meetings because, for one, they get the information. For two, there's people there, you know, and it's good to see them. I don't take it for granted. You know, people, if you look, people die left and right. I don't take it for granted when I get to see somebody. So sometimes some people may wonder, you know, why I'm excited or, you know, hey man, how you doing? Because I understand you could be dead. And so could I. So when I leave people's presence, I don't take it for granted. So when I get to see them, I don't imagine it like that, but I treat it like, man, if they was gone, I wouldn't be able to say hi. I wouldn't be able to give a hug. All you have is a corpse. So while people are living, like my boy True Story said, give people their roses while they're here. It's no good when they're gone. So with that being said, I was able to spend some time with a lot of people in there this morning. But it ended off with talking with my first Vice President Greg Cosey. And I was just, we were just sharing back and forth, and I was just sharing my heart with him. One of the things I do like to do with people, like to share my heart, of where I'm coming from, what I'm trying to do. So this way, you know, you can judge for yourself if I'm lying, if I'm not. And I make that a point over the years. Now, Greg, Vice President Greg, he knows my heart. But I always share different facets of, you know, just what I've got going on in my head, and to let people know where I'm at. At the same time, if somebody starts to look at me different, I can at least tell them, I told you what I'm about. I told you what I'm about. Now you can start looking at me different, not that Greg has, but I like to tell people that's just my little disclaimer there. So I usually check myself if people start looking at me different, and if I'm doing the same thing I've always done, then I'm just gonna keep it moving. They just have to think about me different. And we was just talking about giving back and volunteering, and he hit it, and what that does. You know, I didn't know that when I was starting to help people that it was going to help me. I had no clue. I didn't know that when I was helping somebody in their marriage, it helped me to appreciate my own marriage. I didn't know that when I was helping somebody else with their kids, I realized that my kids, they got some issues, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. So there's a comparison, not that you compare your life to somebody else's, but it goes to show you that what you do have, it could be much worse than what you think it is. And so that's been one of the benefits of serving or helping folks. I didn't start doing this. I didn't know when I went to the prison how much it was going to bless me. I went to help the brothers, just to give an encouraging word. And these letters and all the trips and all the guys who have gotten out, it has done more than me than any check could never do. So my word to you today is, I said a lot of people, I said, I hope that when you see these videos, that it inspires you in your own life. Not to do what I do, to do what you do. That's what me and Greg was talking about, to do what you do. I don't, listen, I appreciate the people who encourage and all that stuff, but I'm saying, after I said, I'm not into cheerleaders. I'm into, get in the game. Do what you do. You might not do what I do, but do what you do. And I said, for the people who don't do anything, there's a lot of people who do it. There's a lot of people who do it behind the scenes that are not public like this, that you'll never know. Thank God for them. But I said, for those who are not, I always wonder, I'm saying one of the reasons people are so miserable out here today is because it's all about them. It's all about what they can get, take, and we all need to receive and get some stuff for ourselves. But listen, you can't keep it all. When you die, you're going to leave it all. And I'm saying, when you start giving and start helping from the heart, it changes your life. It changes your life. So I said that's one of the reasons why I realized that this has been a two-way street for me. When I'm helping somebody else, I'm helping myself without even knowing it. But you can't do this for you. You do it for people, and in return, you'll begin to see how your own efforts of helping somebody else will help you. How people manipulate it is, I'm going to help you because I know I'm going to get something back. It doesn't work. The love doesn't flow like that. When you help people from the heart and really genuinely care about whatever you're, whether you're helping them move or you're helping them get groceries, whatever it is that you're doing, when you do it from the heart, change the game. And that's what the world is missing more of. If we have more givers than takers, it'll change the whole world. So listen, I'll get back to y'all later. Thanks for tuning in. We had Clarence, what's up, Big C? Terry, what's going on, T? James Wolchek, Big Country. Kimberly, Weatherford, Texas. Rick Austin, the retired one. I see you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try to get some of these letters started. By the time they let me check into my room, and then I'll have more privacy and go full force. So listen, enjoy your day. Give to somebody. Help somebody out. And I'm telling you, it'll change your life. So this is your boy E.Wilson over here, Irving, Texas, reminding you if you're going to have a conversation, even in Irving, making a good one. I'm out.